welcome to Starlight Does. I'm Starlight Geek, and I definitely still have some videos in the pipeline, but I was reading a new book today, and I realized that a lot of people may not know this trick that I use to make it so that you don't ruin the spine of a paperback. I am currently starting out on Lives of the Renaissance, which was actually a preview copy loaned to me by Renaissance Magazine. Unfortunately, it was right before my wreck, so the review is going to be about a year overdue. But anyway, I wanted to show y'all how I make it so that my books don't end up with broken spines. Okay, so as you can see, I have a new book here. I have not opened it much. I've read the first couple of chapters, but as you can see, I haven't done any damage to the spine. And to keep me from doing so, I'm going to show you how I prep a book for reading. Or this can work for a bullet journal, or really just about anything that has a spine. So first thing I do is I open it up to the last couple of pages, and I open it. I don't open it fully, just most of the way. And then I go and I do that to the front. And I go back and I kind of rock it back and forth. And then I start going in a few pages at a time on either end. I don't know, about 10 pages maybe, 20. You can do sort of little chunks, okay? Some of this is because of the way that books are formed. You can see you have sort of these collections of folded up pages. And I have friends that do bookbinding, and they could tell you a lot more about this than I could. But basically, if you go sort of section by section and respect the way it's put together, it doesn't take long. I mean, this whole thing will be done in under a couple of minutes, really. And you can see as I start to head towards the middle, I'm opening the pages wider. So if I do that, you just keep going. Okay. And so I have basically gotten more or less to the middle of the book, and you can see how the book will now sort of fall half open. But the coolest part is if you look at the spine, yes, it's got some wrinkles in it, but it's not broken. You can actually use this book, and if you're uncertain, you can always go back to the beginning and reopen those very first couple of pages. You can even see the glue that holds the book, the paper of the book, to its binding on the spine. So, you know, no, it won't make it impeccable, but it will make the book last longer, because even if you regularly open it to particular pages, you are far less likely to damage the spine now if you just start flipping through. and pull the pages like so. Oh, you can hear it squeaking. It's the color photos. And go back and do the same for the back half. So you can see that I really am bending the spine pretty thoroughly now, but because I've flexed it so much in advance, it should hold up. The only thing I'll caution is for really inexpensive sort of pulp paperback, you will sometimes find they don't use as high of a quality glue. So you know, be careful with your cheap romance novels, but I mean, I've done minimal damage here. Basically, I now have a book that I can open, read easily, and I have not destroyed the spine of the book. Anyway, all right, cool. Thanks for tuning in. I hope you found this helpful. If so, hit that like button. Be really cool if you subscribed, and I will see y'all next time.